record. Perfect.
Uh, yes.
Okay, so let me introduce myself again. Like I'm Kumar, and I'm a director of this company. And it's I think you are already aware of. I think I've already explained. Like we have developed almost more than 200 plus add-ins and Dynamo scripts unlimited. I mean, can't say like Python scripts. No, no idea how many we have done actually. I mean, me and my team.
Oh,
Especially we generally count add-ins, so that's our scope. That's our actually a scope of and we keep on selling, so we have a fixed number. Okay, so it's around 200 plus, and we generally train the engineers who recently passed out, from CSE, and we'll target them and we'll train them on Revit API, Revit and the API stuff directly C Sharp, and we'll send them into the companies as our add-in developers. They are going to join as on our heads, on our heads. Understand? I mean, a person actually we have to, uh, you know, struggle to get into at least like for more than 8 to 10 years. If you got struggle for that many years, so what is the salary that we supposed to get? They're just getting it 2 to 3 in 2 to 3 years itself. So that is wrong. Okay, and we used to send the candidates on the Revit and these people for 1 year. After that, now the current industry has completely evolved into the automation, and we stopped sending the candidates as for modelers and coordinators, and then we're directly sending the people who are especially into the automation. So, I mean, I just want to give you a sort of glimpse what does a automation exactly does and the importance of it, and just for like 1 or 2 minutes. Uh, Even today itself, we had a call with a company, and it's an MNC company. They are actually looking for 6 people, automation people, but not
okay.
Dynamo API. Okay, Dynamo is outdated. I think you guys don't feel that you're learning an advanced kind of thing. Okay, I'm not displacing you. So Dynamo is an actual and outdated tool. But the advantage in the Dynamo is no need to write even a single line of code, and you'll come to know how to enjoy the someone's code. That is what you have to. Okay, in case if you can't found exactly what you are searching for, then the second option, which is API. Okay, and these two are super easy, trust me. And if you have something in your mind that it is, array, I have to do a lot of research and do all this thing kind of a stuff, you no need to do any kind of an R&D. I don't even encourage your R&D anymore. Okay, do exactly what I say. Simple. The first concept, it's a data types. The first concept, which is a data types. So, I mean, the same concept, I'm going to take it for almost like 3 days maximum. It depends upon the way you understanding, the concept. Okay, data type is very, very simple concept. Every node, for every node, we generally call this as a nodes. Okay, in library. So this is a node library, bro. I'll explain you
Oh,
what is the visual programming and how to open all this on a fourth day training. Okay, I don't want you to feel bored in the day one itself.
okay.
So I'm about to show you some sort of, Dynamo introduction, what it does and how to play the first 3 days. And that too, especially for you, you have a weekend, the Saturday and Sunday. I
Oh,
want you to utilize the Saturday and Sunday on your practice, and you'll have assignments as well. Sorry, assessments as well, like sort of 20 or 30 questions would be there. Clear? On every topic, if we finish the topic, you'll have a questions. Guys, clear?
Clear.
Guys, clear? Okay, so please
Clear.
yes, yes.
spend some time and finish that, and we'll have a lot of tips uh, and tricks as well. I don't know how many of you really remember all these things. If not, we'll have the recorded videos, rewatch it again, and note it down somewhere. Note down somewhere if there are any tips and tricks. I'll say this is a tip one, tip two, tip three. So note it down somewhere. Okay, cool. So, In the library, on the left hand side, this is called actually library. I'll show you there are a number of visual programming tools that I'm going to teach you. Uh, I'm not teaching you, like I'm gonna show you how it exactly looks like. All the visual programming tools will be exactly having the same interface, the same interface. I'll show you how it exactly looks like. Okay. So dictionary by keys values. So this is one node. And if I get into any other different, these are like folders. Okay. Every folder has its identity. So if I want to play with, if I get into this folder, so this folder contains geometrical stuff in it. If I want to play with the geometry, I supposed to go here. And if I want to play with the curves, then get into the curves. And in the curves, like we have arc, circle, curve, ellipse. These are curves again. I just want to play with the arc itself. Okay. If I want to create something, a arc, which node I supposed to play with? So these are actually a nodes. For example, if I would like to create a 50 floors building, just matter of, one, I mean, you can't find the straight away nodes. So you have to build by yourself. If you want to create like, the entire, what do you say? Like I have a CAD layout and I want to convert the CAD layout into the complete 3D object. We can't find the straight away nodes. You have to build this entire script to achieve it. So we don't have a straight away solution. Is this clear? You have to understand, okay, I need this block here. I need this block. I need this block to pick. So if I have a CAD file, so you have to tell that like, what does a CAD expecting? How do I start? Okay, the Dynamo is expecting CAD file first. How do I play with? Okay, I'll just type CAD, CAD. So CAD, okay. So if I type curves from CAD layers, I have a block. If you connect a CAD and it is going to get all the curves from the CAD layers, AutoCAD layers. So if I connect what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? So there are n number of blocks. There are thousands of blocks. I mean, if you want me to show, I'm going to share you these blocks as completely, accessible. I'll make you, we have recently get that done. What is that? Dynamo packages.com. Dynamo packages.com. There are 2,353 packages. You no need to download all this. There is a one concept which you never seen anywhere. Okay, so that I'm going to explain and share you all this 2,353 packages in a zip file, which is around like 3 GB or something. Just going to be around like 3 GB. Okay, so I want you to find all this. It's called mass search. And if you ask me, Rajesh, like out of this 2,353, how many packages that you installed? Package is nothing but a folder, as I said. For example, um, see, dictionary is a folder, display is a folder, geometry, import, export, these all are like a folders. And from dictionary to units, these are default folders. Okay, generally, if you don't install any packages by yourself, if you just directly open a Dynamo from the Revit application, so from dictionary to units, it will be there as a default. Are you clear, everyone? Are you clear, everyone? So from dictionary to units, they are just like, to make us understand what we can do, with the basic stuff. You can't do anything without the add-ons. Without the add-ons. These add-ons are developed by others or developers. Like, there are, if I show you something here, no, there are 1,495 others. These are official. These are actually official. There are some unofficial as well. Like for example, in my company itself, there are 8 others, but we use only one othership. So we will be called as a one other. So if you consider 1,495 into, just consider mine is a very Buddha company. Seriously. Okay, 1495 into, at least in some big companies, we may find 2030 as well. On an average, 15 in one organization, there are 22,425 developers have developed all this 2,353 add-ins, I'm sorry, scripts. So I'm sorry, packages. So in every package, some packages we may see 500 nodes, some packages we may see 1,000 nodes, some packages we may see 100. So on an average, if I consider 100, 2353 into 100, it means there are 235,000 scripts are ready to use. You no need to write anything from the scratch. The only thing is you should know how to use this 235,300 packages itself. I mean nodes itself. Are you clear, everyone? Is this concept clear? Guys, is this concept clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Is clear.
Is this concept clear, everyone? Since like
Yes, yes.
we
Yeah.
we
Yes,
are
all.
not we don't want to play with uh, we don't want to play with all those packages again here. If you ask me, Rajesh, you showed me like 2,300, some 53 packages. How many you install in your machine? Not even hardly 100. Do you know why? Do you know why? If I install all the 2,300, I can't open my Revit at all. It will not allow me to open even. So there are only some packages which are required. Then how do we use this 2,300? There is a secret trick even the Autodesk doesn't know. I'll show you that. Okay, that is somehow has to play with, but I can explain you how to use it very clear way, so that you will never say that Rajesh, I couldn't form this node. Node finding is very toughest part. I'll explain you. And where is it? The very first thing is, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like say 15 up to here, 15 and 30 till modelical, 30, 45, 45. That's it. 10 more, maybe. So maximum 50, 55 nodes, packages. I'm sorry. So 50 to 55 packages I have installed. Hardly out of 2,300. So in this 2,300, I mean, in this 53, 55 packages, if I couldn't find anything, then I will be searching in this 2,353 by a trick that I'll explain you now coming sessions after installing the packages. Guys, clear? Guys, is this clear?
Clear.
If you
Yes.
can't
Yes.
even find in this, then you have to apply. There is no other option. You have to sit and write your own API code. Okay, Dynamo is an ultimate thing because the only thing is you can expect and see the things in time, in very less time. Seriously, if you want to do something, you can do it instantly. But API is not like. API is not exactly like, okay? API is something advanced. And if you ask me, there are pros and cons both. But if you ask me, I mean, what is the difference between the Dynamo and API compared to the pros and cons? API has more pros. API has more pros. Okay, I'll explain you and I'll show you some examples how it is that we'll discuss later. Okay, fine. So the first topic, still 2 minutes. Still 2 minutes. Did I miss anything to explain? Who
All of these packages are free or not?
asked this? Rashid.
Yes.
This is free for everyone except you.
Why?
Okay, fine. All are completely, these are open source, bro. You can download it, but don't download it. You have to check the health of each and every package and then download and use it. Okay, clear? There is a one-time installation process, and the people have gone through few of your. I know when I checked with your Revit licenses, most of them are like 2024, 2023, and there are no people who are using 2020 and 2019. So about 2021 only. Okay. So for our practice, I do personally suggest if you have uh, some wrong versions, I mean low lower versions installed in your machine, and if you're not using it, uninstall those. And we can help you with, the updated Revit installations. Let me know. Just text me, Rajesh, I'm using some below 2021 itself. I mean, if you want to install the 2022 or something, you just, text me, Rajesh, I'm using below 2022, so that our team
Okay,
will
sir.
assist you tomorrow. And there is a reason actually, because I want you to align with me uh, till the end of the training room. Is it clear? And the persons who are using 2025, so you don't need to align with me because you are far advanced than me, than others. Okay, 2025 who have installed 2025. So for you, the installation of packages are very simple. Okay, so I'll explain you all this later. Okay, now let's get into the topic. Today's topic. I think, yeah, I think we can good to go. Okay, so the first part
Hello,
is,
Rajesh sir.
bro. Yeah, come on,
I have a
come on.
question. Now you are going to start a session, right, for today. So,
Yeah, we are starting now.
is there any syllabus like that? Today we are learning this. Tomorrow, like then, like a
Hmm.
35 days session, right? Maybe.
Hmm.
So, is there any PDF or like that? So each day, I know each
Hmm.
day, what session
Hmm.
you are learn you will learn.
Very bad question, bro. Very bad question. See, generally, I don't maintain a proper PDFs or something. If you ask me, I'm completely unstructured. The reason it is not on me, I mean, I'm not strict to a particular syllabus that has to be covered on the particular day. And I don't even believe that, because I'm keep on asking you, Mr. Irfan, are you clear with the topic? If Irfan said no, the same topic will be continued tomorrow as well. Is it clear? Until unless everyone understand the concept, I don't step into that next topic at any cost. Everyone should say yes. Even out of 40, if one said no, the session will be continued. The same topic will be continued with the multiple examples until unless you understand. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Clear?
Clear, clear, clear.
So,
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
learn
Yeah.
it, learn it like, not in a hurry. I may say like I can finish this training in 30 days, but
Hmm.
so far I haven't finished any of a batch in just 45 days. Luckily, let me check my luck this time. Okay,
Okay.
if you're really, not harassing me, or you understand every single concept of, with my explanation in the first time, I think we can finish a training in the 30 days. Clear? Clear, bro?
Hope so. Yeah.
Okay.
Clear,
So
sir.
don't expect any PDF because I keep on changing the concept based on your mindset.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, understand.
If I really feel that you need more brush up on the particular topic, I'll keep on explaining. Is it clear? Clear? So don't
Yes, sir.
expect any that kind of a things. Don't expect a PDF. I'll share you the course outline. Instead, I don't share you the dummy course outline. I'm going to share you the powerful PDF, which you will see what are we going to cover everything. Generally, the course outline which I'm sharing outside to the other, I mean, I generally not share this on a groups, but I'll share it with my students. Okay? Clear, everyone?
Clear,
Yes.
sir.
Shall I
Yeah,
start?
clear, sir.
Shall I
Yes,
start?
yes.
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 Okay.
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys received a PDF.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Everyone.
yeah, yeah.
How many of you, took
Already
the
took,
printout?
already took a print also.
Very good. Very good. Everyone, did everyone? Everyone took the printout?
Sorry, I
Yes, sir.
haven't received the PDF.
Also,
Today
I
I have
don't
not
I
receive
think,
PDF.
done. I will.
are you sure? Okay, fine. Let me check. I mean, this is generally for our students. I mean, the people who have recently enrolled, just like, 1 hour or 2 hours before, you may not be, get that. Okay, I'll share it with you again. Okay, just remind me, hi, I didn't receive, so that I'll share it with you. Okay, now we have some set of, there is a concept called data types. There is a concept called data type. Let me see. This is an element, bro. This is an
Mhm.
element, and on the left hand side we have a properties palette. Did you see
Yes.
that? Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a question. If I want to change the height of this duct to another level, so what should I control? How should I control?
Change the
By
offset.
changing middle
Just
elevation.
By
just
changing
change the value.
elevation.
By changing elevation, it means we are
Elevation.
changing the parameter,
Yes.
correct?
Yes,
We're
yes.
changing the
Yes.
parameter. If I
Yes.
want to change the justification, again within the parameter. And if I want to change the width of this, again parameter, again parameter, correct? If I
Yes.
want to change the system type, again parameter.
Yeah.
So if I want to change the additional flow, again it's in parameter. So if I want to control an element, the parameters are very important. True? True,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we have
Yes.
around like 30 parameters on the instance palette
Oh.
and somehow 10 or 15 on the properties palette. Clear? Clear?
Yes.
So what
Clear.
if I
Clear, clear.
can play with only those parameters? I can play with some sort of a schedules and I can do something. Then why do I need Dynamo to play with? If I can able to control some set of elements, I can directly play here, no? But why should I need Dynamo and all this? The properties palette, what we have here, this is not even, 1% of the parameters we have in general. Seriously. So let's consider we have a 30 and we have 15, 10 or something, 40. So 40 into 99. So 40 into 99. 3,960, not even enough. There are n number of, understand, there are around like 10,000, 20,000 parameters
Oh.
for the same element, but only a developer can see that. Okay, let me give you an example. Can I see the element ID in this properties palette?
No, no.
Element ID.
No.
No.
Correct?
No.
Can I see the XYZ location of this, element?
No,
No.
no.
No coordinates and no UID.
Correct. So how do I check whether the element is pinned or not in the properties palette? No,
No.
I cannot. So there are very minor things. Okay, we have, a tool called, I'm just showing you as a reference that this tool, but this tool is you are going to be used in the level 2 training. So that's called Revit API lookup tool and Snoop selection. So this is actually our properties palette we are going to play in our training. Okay, so this is the properties palette actually. So here, there is one simple funda, bro. Okay, there is one simple funda. Like, I mean, it will ask you, Dynamo will ask you, Mr. Ankush, what you're trying to play with. Or I want to create a parameter. So there are two things we have to focus here. Okay, I want to play with a parameter, but how? Create or delete or check whether do we have a parameter or not. So there are three different set of actions in every set of coding languages. Okay, so here I want to play with an element. I want to play with an element. So I just want to check what are the elements I'm having here. What are the parameters I'm having here? Element, I have to put a dot next to the element. Not exactly why this element, since this is in a gray color. Since this is in a gray color, since like see constraints, which is a gray color, this is in a gray color, dimensions, mechanical is in gray color. This is in a gray color, mechanical flow, ident data, phasing, IFC parameter, insulation, and lining. So these are called actually groups, correct? We called it as a groups. Inside the constraint group, these are the parameters I'm having here. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right? Okay.
Yes.
So under
Yes.
dimensions, we have these parameters. Under mechanical, we have these parameters. Under mechanical flow, okay, that's parameters. So the same way, if I want to extract those in terms of coding, the developers play in a different way. Like, so element dot, they put a dot to access the next in it. Element dot assembly is instance ID. Element dot category. Element dot ID. See, This is an element ID. Element dot is transient. No. Element dot is a valid object. Yes. What do you mean by valid object? There is a specific reason for this parameter. So this is the parameter name and this is the value. So this is the parameter name and this is the value. It's a parameter name and this is the value. We can't see the same parameters inside the instance palette and type properties palette. Guys, clear? Guys, are you clear? So
Yes.
the only
Yes.
concern if okay, fine. I have seen there are thousands of parameters that you have shown. Let me show you one more. Oh, element dot parameters. Element dot parameters. Actually, this entire properties palette is based on a single, single row, just a single row. Let me show you how. When I just click on parameters, it is taking me to another properties palette. Are you clear? Are you clear?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Rajesh,
Yeah.
Rajesh, sorry to
Yes.
disturb you.
Hmm.
Can you please explain me from where did you get this dialog box? This is Snoop
Uh,
summary.
I'll explain you. I mean, there is a separate installation.
Okay, okay,
You
okay,
have to
okay,
do that.
okay,
It
okay.
is not coming with a Revit
Okay,
file.
got it, got it,
Okay.
got it, got it.
There is
Fine. So
separate extension.
yes, exactly. It's a separate one. I'll share it
Okay.
with you. Don't worry.
No,
For you,
actually, I
just
got
click on it.
confused. I think maybe from where the Revit you get this one. Okay.
No
Anyhow, no
worries.
issue, no issue.
Okay, I'll share it with you. Don't worry. Okay, so if you have seen this, additional flow is a parameter additional flow here. Correct? Additional flow and area. Where is the area? Somewhere you can see area information. Okay, category. Since they are actually in a alphabetical order, we have to check here. Is it clear? So category and category comments. Where is the comments parameter here? So we are not even playing with all this. We're not even playing with all this. Let me mute everyone. So we're not even playing with all this data. We're just playing with only one data out of this. So where is that? For example, horizontal justification. When I just click on this, horizontal justification, what is it saying left? It means as value string. So this is the only data we can able to see. But for the same parameter, I have some other additional data I supposed to play with. Is it clear? Is it clear? There's every data which is helpful for us to play for a developer, not for us. Not for us, for a developer. For whom? Not for us in the sense, for API developers. Are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes,
clear?
yes.
Okay. Now, what are these parameters, Rajesh, and what do they contains in it? The data. The data. Okay. So data. Actually, their data is coming from multiple formats. Multiple formats. So one of the format is when I just pick this element, everyone you have to practice this tonight. Okay. So horizontal justification left, vertical justification middle, and reference level roof level. Okay. For now, I'll just show you something. Let me introduce you. There are some set of data types. Why do you have to understand the data types? By the way, if you don't understand the data types, you can't connect this exactly. Not even possible. You never understand. If you want to connect exactly, I've seen many people. I mean, I've been in. Actually, we are acting like a hiring partner for most of the companies. Okay, so whenever we ask to, ask the interview, to like connect the right inputs, most of them failed. And while asking them, they said I'm having like a 1 year of experience, 2 years of experience. Even they don't know how to connect, what to connect as well. It's just matter of 2 to 3 days, not even 2 to 3 days. I can let you sit for the whole night and explain you the complete concept. Okay, but learn in breaks. Okay, so there are a number of things that you have to consider and remember. Okay, the first thing is the data types. In this, you have to understand, Are Baba, I have a parameters. I have a parameters. So I want to connect something to there is a node actually. there is a node actually, I want to connect something to it. So what should I connect and how should I connect? There are two type of data types. Two types of data types. Two types of data types. Okay, the first one is primitive, bro. Primitive data types. And second one is application data type. Application specific data types. We don't have multiple, okay? We have only two things. Okay, primitive data types and application specific data type. What is the difference between primitive and application? If you join any institute, you know, just give me a minute. Hello. Good evening. Can I call you in some? Can I call you after some time? I'm in a session now. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I thought like one of a student who is facing any issues. Okay. So primitive data types and application specific data type. So where we are, what I'm discussing, what I'm saying.
Difference between
Primitive data type.
primitive and
Okay, correct. See, I have
Okay.
this memory problem, bro, like a short-term Gajini. So you have to lead me till then. You have to bear me till the end of the journey. Okay.
No problem. No
Okay.
problem.
That's
no
why one personal suggestion: don't fight with your wife or girlfriend anymore. Seriously, they don't know where they hit. Okay. Well, second thing, okay, funny. So first thing is like, if I join any training institutes, they first teach a concept called, I want you to understand with which data you're trying to play with. Instead of directly playing with an elements, first you should understand there is a general data. So Revit application specific in the sense we are actually, Revit users. The Dynamo, with the Dynamo, you can't play with the live elements from the day one itself. You can't. Okay, don't play with. Before the elements, I want you to focus on one element at a time. Okay, till the first 4 sessions, I want you to pick only one element at a time and read the data and check whether is it exactly a primitive data type or else application specific data type. So how do I come to know that? If you understand, okay, this is expecting primitive, you can easily connect primitive. If it is when you see and if you feel that it is application specific data type, you have to struggle to connect the right specific data type. Okay, primitive data types are very simple. Like you may aware of this, like numbers. So I hope you are aware of this numbers. Okay, guys, come on, everyone.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope you
Yes,
are
sir.
aware of numbers.
Yes.
So
yeah,
what do you mean
numbers.
by number in the sense, if I want to control this height of this duct, so I have to play with a number,
Okay,
correct?
okay.
I have to play
Yes.
with the number. But if I want to control the level, I have to play with the text. I have to play with the text, correct?
Correct.
So
Yeah.
roof level to level 1, roof level to level 1 to level 2, level 2 to level 3. This is a text.
Yes.
Okay, if I
correct.
want to change the system type, I want to play with the text.
Text.
If I want to play with the additional flow, I have to control a
Number.
number. So if I want to play with the comments,
It can be text or it can be
it can be a text or it can be a number.
Yeah.
Can be a number. So if you want to play with the face, text again.
Text again.
Correct?
Yeah.
So horizontal justification, text again. Am I
Text.
right? So if I want to play with this grid, so I have a scope box. What is this? A text again. Correct? Name is a
Number and
number. Correct? Now, the
Both.
same thing I want you to write for all the pick any element. Rajesh has explained, take an example of a duct. So I should try with only the duct. Don't do these kind of exactly copy paste games. Okay, don't do this. If you are from architecture background or structure background, pick your element. If you're from structure background, pick a column and check what are the parameters we have. Okay, check what are the parameters you have. Check what are the parameters you have and play with the parameter accordingly. Now, numbers, don't pronounce from here on, don't pronounce it as a number. We have, the number is in two different styles again, in two different types again. The first one is integer and second one is double. Second one is double. What do you mean by integer and what do you mean by double? Integer in the sense without decimal values, without decimal value, dot value, without a decimal value, and double in the sense with decimal value. Are you clear? You want me to show some example? For example, if I use a number, if I use a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is this? With the decimal value, correct? This is with the decimal value. Let me change this preferences. Measure in general 0. So this is called integer. So this is integer and this is
Double.
double. Clear, no? So with decimal value and without decimal value. Decimal in the sense after the dot will called as a decimal. Very, very simple to remember. Dot in the sense decimal. Dot means decimal and will called as a double. Is it clear? If there is no dot, integer. Are you clear?
Yes.
Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Okay.
clear.
Now let's read the data. Let's read the data. What is the data type of? What is the data type of width?
Double.
Very good.
Primitive values.
Height. Come on, everyone. Please unmute your mics.
Double.
Double.
Very good. Equivalent diameter.
Yes, integer.
Double.
Sorry, yeah,
Area.
double.
Area.
Double.
Area is also
No.
double up. And section.
Integer.
Integer.
Rajesh, I have a question.
Yes.
So even if there is a 0 after decimal, is it still called as double?
Nice
It's
question.
just-
I'll
it is
show you
still a
that in some
whole
time.
value, right?
I'll show you that in some time. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, we have to understand why it is an integer and why it is a double. I'll show you that now. Okay. Let's create two different parameters and I'll explain you why it is double and why it is an integer. Okay. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Good. So let me remove this. I see someone, Sundaram, is writing on my screen. Huh? Fine, that's fine. Okay, let's play with some other exam. Let's play with some other element. Wall. Come on. Unconnected height.
Double.
Double. Cross section.
Text.
Text. Length.
Double.
Oh, sorry, double.
Comments.
Text.
Both.
Comments.
Number and text both.
Text or integer.
But why? But it is a number here, no?
Yeah.
But there is a number here.
Integer.
But the number
It's
here
a-
is not a value. It's still a
comment.
text.
Okay, we'll see that now. We'll see that. Okay, let me play with. Let me turn on every. What is the system classification?
Text.
Text. Mark.
It can
Integer.
be text or
Integer.
integer.
Now tell me, actually, is a mark parameter integer parameter or a double parameter
Double.
or a text parameter?
It
Double.
marks text.
Fine. See, why I'm asking you all this? If you're not playing with, let me mute everyone. Let me mute everyone. Mute on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, what are we discussing? See, within this gap, I forgot. Arre.
Integer and
Okay.
double.
Mark
Mark
parameter, text or
Okay.
integer.
So
That
we
is
are
our
playing with
specific.
a mark parameter. Okay. So mark parameter, it looks like, I mean, if I store something in it, so that looks like an integer. We may get confused what it is exactly. Okay. Let me show you something. Let me create some parameter. Project parameters. I'll just create one new parameter and I'll use something like, BE underscore integer. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay.
Yes.
For
Okay.
all the
Yes.
categories. So discipline, let's leave that as common. And if you notice, there is a concept called data type. There is a label called data type. Did you notice? I think you haven't noticed
Yes.
earlier.
Yeah.
So here it shows like integer. See, there is an integer, which is like in a coding terminology. And again, there is no double, but there is a number. Why there is
Yes.
a number and integer if both are same? So integer in the sense it will accept only the
The single one.
without
Without
decimal.
dot value.
Only the number. Okay. Exactly. So I'll just put it in the identity data and let it be instance parameter. I'll just click OK. And again, I'll create a one more. BE underscore double. And this time I'll set a number and under identity data, check all. Okay. Now let's say click OK. We'll create the text parameter later. So what if I just click on a cable tray? I have a BE integer. 1, 2, 3, 4.5678. It's saying that enter an integer. Why?
Yes.
Why? Because it is not
Understand.
allowing that after the decimal values.
Decimal value. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Now
understand.
if I click close, will it accept at least the 1, 2, 3, 4?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, it
Yes,
will
yes.
accept. Yes.
No,
It
it is
will
not
not.
even accepting. See, I'll type 25456.78. It's clearly saying enter an integer. Why are you, irritating me? Please enter an integer. It's clearly saying. Okay, what if someone question no 456.00? Now,
No.
Will yes. It will.
it
It
is
will accept.
accepting.
It accepting.
So 456.00 can be considered as
4, 5,
Integer.
6.
integer.
It means it automatically remove after
Integer.
point. Right?
Actually, yes, it's removing it. It's removing the, I mean, let me try 456. 456.01. Now tell me.
It will not. It will not.
Showing
Will
rope, so
not.
warning. Not
See,
accepting.
it's not. Okay, so it is not accepting and it is leaving that as a old value 456. Is it clear? So it completely depends upon the parameter storage type you create. It is not based on the value you entering. When at the time of you create a parameter, you have to check what kind of a parameter it is. Are
Yep.
you clear? Guys, are you
Yes.
clear? Are you clear? Sometimes, see why Mark is accepting even the numbers? Because at the time of correct, I'll show you that. Now tell me, double. What if I enter just 456?
Show warning.
It will
It
accept.
will accept.
Not only accepting, it is adding the decimal values
Yeah,
unnecessarily.
Yes.
Is it clear? Even though it doesn't require, since it is a double data type, it is changing the value to a double. Guys, are you clear?
Mhm.
Are you
Yes.
clear?
Yes.
Okay,
Clear.
now. So why do we have to understand this, Rajesh? There are some set of strategies. It may confuse you like when you're trying to play with an integer data type and you're trying to set a value, which is, let me show you something. Saying, for example, to the be integer parameter.
कशा
I'll
बंद
show
करते
you.
दार लावून जा ना पिक्चर बघ ना तर खाली 10:30 आहे म्हणून आपलं
I really
नाटक
don't
बघ.
understand your language, bro. Hello, bro. What language is that?
मराठी
Oh,
Marathi,
It's Marathi.
okay, fine. Okay,
It's
fine, fine.
it's Marathi.
It's Marathi. Okay, good, good. Okay, fine. So I have a set of node. I have a node, and my intention is very clear. Let it take like 2 days or 3 days or 4 days. I want you to understand the left-hand part first. Forget about the right-hand part. You no need to bother about this. The reason, if you exactly connect the inputs, obviously it works and returns the same what as it is in the structured. In this block, there is a code in the background, in the back end. You may not read it. I can read that. I mean, I'll show you how to read it as well. Okay. But what it is actually expecting. There are some sort of hints, bro. I'll explain you tomorrow. When I hover the cursor, for now, try to understand what is this expecting? What is this? There are how many inputs we have? This is actually input 1. This is input 1, input 2, input 3. So there are 3 inputs actually, correct? 3 inputs. And the first input, what it is expecting? Element. Element. So how do I? Rajesh told me only to play with the one element at a time. So select model element. If you want to play with the multiple elements, select model elements. Singular, plural. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay. So singular. So select model element. This is actually a button. When you just click on this, so see the properties palette grayed out, even some Revit as well. So, and this is like, canvas, it's showing like a stop sign. But whenever I hover the cursor on the element, which is activated, and pick that element. Okay. I'll set it to the automatic mode for now. And it is a cable tree. And I have an element here. So you have to match these two things. Very, very important. Okay. So when I connect this element to element, one successfully done. And the second one, when I hover the cursor on this, don't get panic. The name of the parameter to set. So where is the parameter? What is the parameter name?
In the properties.
Be integer. Correct? Be underscore integer. But how do I write that here? I know that is expecting a parameter name, but where will I write parameter name? To write a parameter names,
Code block.
to write a parameter names, we'll use a string. We'll use string. Like, how do I remember, Rajesh? When I hover the cursor on this, read the second line, what it is saying?
String.
String. Okay. I mean, if it is a primitive data type, if it is expecting primitive data type, there are some developers, applied some common sense. Okay. If any person who is very new to this Dynamo, they should understand, they'll write it. Some few people never. There are a few idiots, really, they don't bother about, our things. They consider we are professionals. We are actual learners. Okay, so this is kind of very basic, but sometimes that is the reason there are only 30% of nodes. They'll show you in the input part what it is actually expecting. 70% of inputs will not show you. We have to apply our common sense. That common sense comes with a practice. Is this clear? If you do the same silly mistakes in front of an interviewer, Kalas, they don't even allow you for the next practical screen tests. They'll simply send you out. I have I just simple. There were many sessions I have due to the time constraints I have rejected when I seen what the guy is actually connected. So it's clearly showing it's a string, but the person is connecting a number to it. Consider this guy doesn't have a minimum kind of knowledge. Simply, kick him out from this meeting and invite the second guy and third guy, fourth guy. Simple, very simple. So this comes with a common sense. We have to we have to apply. The quality for a developer is a patience. to read what it is actually, and you may not know that the Dynamo have a number of hints. If you understand the hints with the patience only for one time or second time, for the third time you are going to be pro, play like a pro. Seriously, okay, only for the first time. Whenever it is expecting parameter name, next time you will directly place a string. Are you clear? Because parameter
Yes.
names, these all are in a text format. This format may change. If you ask me, where is this, bro? Where is my, here it is. Okay, so if I draw a line, the data may change here. This data may change, but this data on the left hand side will not change. All of them are like in the text in the text, correct? So parameter names
Am
always
I
in the text.
audible?
Yeah, come on, clear.
Okay, okay.
You're clear, bro.
I have a question, Raja
Hmm.
sir.
Hmm.
You just change it in the bottom left corner, automatic to manual to automatic.
Huh.
So what is here? What is this? I mean, I have no
That's
idea.
nothing, bro. Actually, no. I'll explain you this. I mean, it's not part of it now. For now, let's let it to be, automatic.
And another one,
Hmm.
you are asking question, what is the number and what is the double like that, and you are comes to the mark value, right? At that time, I said that is,
Hmm.
there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is so many answers. Someone said, someone is asking, saying that number. Someone is text like that. So what
Hmm.
is the correct for mark
That
value?
is what that there is a trick for it. I'll explain you what is that exact trick. Okay, clear
Okay,
no?
okay.
So don't worry, I'll explain it. Okay, fine. So like let come on, bro.
Sorry, Rajesh. Rajesh, you shown that let's say properties palette, all the parameters are will be always in string. Am I right?
Properties. Uh, sorry, in the properties palette.
Properties palette, left hand side, all the parameters will be
Hmm.
always string. Am I right? Even you have shown some Revit tool and we have shown n number of parameters, right? Even
Hmm.
so, it will be a string only, or there will be any other format of maybe an integer or something like that.
No, the same format, the same. Even in the Revit lookup tool also, it is the same thing. Okay, I'll explain you. Okay, so mark and execution mode. I'll explain you this later, not now. Okay, so when I hover the cursor on this, it is clearly saying use the string node to name a parameter to set. So I have to write something here for the cable tree. Let's say BE integer. Okay, BE underscore integer. So when I connect this to this and value, like tell me a number, and when I hover the cursor, here the value shows like VAR. What do you mean by VAR?
Variable.
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 So everyone knows VAR is a variable, correct? Correct?
Yes.
No,
Yes, clear.
no. Actually, we are here. We are in the sense varies.
Oh.
Varies.
Wow.
So we are in the sense varies. It means if you're playing with the integer parameter, the value will be vary. If you're playing with the mark parameter, the value will vary. If you're playing with the horizontal justification parameter, the value may vary. If you're playing with the design option parameter, the value may vary. So we are in the sense, if there is no specific data type, it is not saying clearly, then it shows like a VR. Are you clear? It's not a variable. Variable in the sense,
Okay.
it's a storage container. We are in the sense variable in the sense storage container, but here we are in the sense it means varies. So now wherever it shows we are, come on, you have to sharp your brain. Understand? Come on, for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. So you have to keep on sharp your brain what it is actually expecting. So what kind of a strategies to apply to understand what it is? I'll show you. Someone asked me clearly now how I can understand. I'll show you. Okay. So be integer. I know that this is actually since I'm the one who created this parameter. So I'm typing a number And if I type something like 567.890 and connect this to this, it said, how come it has set to the 560, here it shows like 568, but here it shows like a 567. Why? Confusing, no?
Yes.
Confusing, no? Because here this is taking a round off. So we'll have a lot of confusions. Somehow, somewhere the data looks in the Dynamo is something else. In the Rivet, it shows something else. That only problem comes with a number is the decimal values. So you have to accept it. I'll show you why it is even changing in the coming sessions. Okay. Now, so if I want to play with, for example, mark parameter. Okay. Can I write something? My BOML number 9160567890. Come on. Can I write this? Can I write something in the mark parameter?
Yes, you can.
Why?
Yes.
Because mark will accept everything in it. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Are you clear? Okay, let me connect this to this. No, it is not accepting. Now, the same practice you have to do for today. Okay, so tomorrow I'll just pick any one element. I'm going to share the scripts. I'll be sharing a path, okay, which is a cloud drive path. So you have to download and open and pick an element, and then since like you already have a printout, note down which element that you have picked and write down what, you have to play with all the parameters. Check what is the storage type and everything. I'll show you some set of process today. Okay, clear? Why it is actually what it is saying, Rajesh? We know that like mark, if I enter manually 9160567890, it is accepting, no, but why with the help of Dynamo, which is not accepting? I'll show you. What if I type BIM-ERA? It is accepting even the text also. Let us create one more parameter. Go to the manage project parameters. This time I'm going to create a parameter called b_string. If it is a text, we won't call it as a text. It is a string, bro. Is it clear, everyone? Bro, clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Clear, no? So we call it as a string. Number, we have a two types, integer, double. Integer means without decimal, double in the sense with decimal values. Text will call it as strings. So from today onwards, I want you to change few things that you pronounce. Okay, so there are a few more, I'll explain you. So B string and data type, which one I have to pick? Do you have any string here? No. Text, can I?
Text.
Yes.
Yes.
Text data type.
Yes.
And under identity data for all the categories, just click OK and then OK. Where I can see B string again. Now what if I write something, and let me play with B string itself, B_string. When I'm trying to set a number, it is not actually set. 9160567890. No, it is accepting here, but why it is not accepting? I'll show you the warning. Let me type BIM-ERA. It is accepting. I'll just type BIM-ERA 1234. It is accepting. But why it is not accepting from? It is not accepting from Dynamo. Why? Let's read the warning. This is not, don't call it as an error. That is not an error. Errors are in red color. Remember, errors are in red color and it takes some time to fix. Warnings are in orange color and it can be fixed immediately. Warnings are maximum, the data type error, the data type warnings. So the data type, okay, if it is expecting something and if you have connected something else, simply it will show you a warning. and you should love reading that warning first of all. Come on, what is it saying? What is it saying, bro? Element dot set parameter by name. It means this node actually, if you read it. So always for this warning, the first part will come and sit here. Exactly, element dot set parameter by name. Operation failed. I know, but why? The parameter storage step is not a number. It's not a number. Okay, I have connected a number. Okay, then what? What is the actual storage type? How do I come to know that? Shall we
But
see?
we tried with number also, right?
We tried with we connected number, no?
Yeah.
We connected number only, but why it is not accepting? Shall we check how to find out the actual storage type of B string? Huh?
Okay.
Shall I show you the magic? Very simple. Okay, you may get stuck at this part of time, at this part mostly. Now, let me show you. I'm asking Dynamo, Mr. Dynamo, I have an element. Okay, so I need, the parameters. Can you please get me the parameters? If I ask specifically element dot, there are a number of. I'll show you something which is very interesting. Control F. You don't try Control F in your machine, it won't work. And this is especially our, find a node, and this is a paid tool actually to find the nodes. But for our students, it's completely free. Okay, so if I type element and put a dot next to it, it will show me these are the nodes we have. There are n number of nodes, n number of thousands of nodes. These all nodes are, supposed to play with an elements. But in our general node library, which you play with, so here, if I type element and put a dot next to it, it won't show maximum more than 20, 25. No, not more than that. So here it's showing like thousands. Here it is not even showing like 20s. So if I want to get like this in this node library, what should I do? If you don't have this find your node, then what is the solution? There are, after this dot in this node library, you have to apply 6 different strategies. 6 different strategies. Even though you apply 6 different strategies, for every strategy 25 maximum. So 6 into 25 total 150. So maximum you can find 150 nodes, even though if you apply that 6 different strategies. But here it is showing like thousands. But what is that actual trick behind it? Yeah, that's a complete, secret box. Okay, I'll explain you in coming sessions, not now. Okay, for now, I have something like element dot elements dot rename. If I want to rename the element, if I want to delete that, if I want to check, if I want to paint those, if I want to isolate the elements, if I want to flip the elements, if I want to group delete that, to find out which is the closest level to that particular element. So these are like, options. So elements dot view, elements dot union box. What is the status of an element? Set the work set to an elements. Do you understand what I'm reading? I'm trying to explain you. If I want to select the elements, okay, finally, element dot parameters. So element dot parameters. Okay. So what it is going to do? Any idea? What it is going to do? Any idea?
It will take the element and
We need to
give
connect the
parameter
element that the parameter value will come.
Okay, but is this working?
No.
No.
It is very simple. You guys are doing these mistakes mostly because Rajesh told me that element has to be connected to an element. This is expecting an element. I have connected an element, but still there is a warning. Why? Wrong connection. Wrong connections. So we have to connect an element, but not from here. Why not from here? Because there is already a warning. There is already a warning. Correct.
Yes.
So here I have an element and connect this element to element with parameters. It will give you all the parameters I have in this model. Are you clear now? Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay. You will
Yes,
you will
yes.
you will come to know all these things. Don't get panic. It's very, very simple concept. Okay. So elemental parameters. Now B double is a parameter. 456 is a
Meter value.
value.
The value of that parameter.
Value of the parameter. Now stop calling it as a parameters. This we are supposed to call the left hand side.
String.
No,
Yep.
hold on. We call it as a variables. Variables. Okay, in our terms we'll call it as a parameters, but in general coding terms we'll call it as a variables. Clear now?
Okay.
So on
Yep.
the right hand side we'll call it as a variable
Value.
values. Variable values. Values and variable names. Parameter name and parameter value. Variable name and variable value. Variable names
Why do
90
we call it a variable?
Generally, there are a number of names. People call it as an identifier. People call it as a, there are different names. Variable in the sense, I mean, why we have to call, for example, A equal to 50. I can store a number in this. Okay. I can store your name in this, Irfan. I can store some, true or false values in this. So a variable can contain anything in it. Okay, it means we sometimes will call it as a containers. We'll call it as a container. What do you mean by container? In containers, do we see
We
only
can store
one set of
anything.
stuff? Exactly. We can store anything in it. So we'll call it as an identifier, we'll call it as a container, we'll call it as a variable, which means which can accept multiple things on this. Okay. So start calling as a variables. Okay. So variable and a variable name, parameter name and parameter value. So I understand BA double stores 456. BA integer store 567. I can read it from the properties palette also. Why you showing me on this? Now I'm asking again, bro, I have a parameter. I have a parameters. I have a parameter. There is a strategy. There is a strategy you have to understand. If it is showing something on the right hand side, which is called output, if it is showing like a parameter without any second thought, you can directly type that here. What is it showing? Parameter. So put a dot next to it and type it here. Are you clear, bro?
Yes.
Parameter dot.
Yes.
If it is showing something geometry dot. If it is showing line here, line dot. If it is showing curve here, curve dot. This is a super simple strategy to play. Is it clear now? Okay.
Yeah.
Since it's showing me like a parameter, so parameter dot name. Parameter dot name. So what is it's going to give you? If I connect the parameter to parameter, it's separated all the parameter names. Clear, bro? Huh? If I want to get the values, then
Yeah.
if I
Parameter
want
dot values.
simple, superb. Parameter dot value. Parameter dot. Here I don't have. I have to check something. Parameter dot parameter dot value. Parameter dot value. Okay. So from where should I connect now? Tell me. From here to here, this is expecting parameter name.
Element dot
From
So
the
can I
value.
connect
element.
this to this directly?
No, no, no.
Element.
Why? Why?
It's an element, na? Because we have to connect directly
no.
to the element.
No. Because this is expecting parameter. I have a
Value.
parameter here. This is also
So
parameter. This is
so
also
you have
parameter.
to connect from element dot parameter.
No, but
Why?
we don't have any value there. Just we have parameters on there.
Mhm.
We
Yes,
have
sir.
already sorted out the parameters names. Well, so that's why.
So
Hmm.
that node is
So,
only for its value.
okay. Is there any other
That
any
node output not matching with this input.
not matching with the input? Okay, nice. That
We
is
have
also.
the
Hmm.
input.
Put
Hmm.
cursor
Any other
on this
reasons?
parameter.
No? No other reasons?
Parameter.
Okay, very simple.
Okay.
When I hover the cursor on this,
Yes,
it is
it will show.
saying that, guys, read this very carefully. Okay, what is it saying? When I hover the cursor on this, it is expecting Revit
Rabbit.
dot elements dot parameter. Correct? Do you able to
Yes.
read it? Revit dot elements dot parameter. Okay. When I hover the cursor on this, it is saying it is a string. But when I
Yep.
hover the cursor on this, it is saying like a parameter. But it is not exactly showing you as this. Generally, uh, this is an important tip for your, practice. You shouldn't forget these things, like how I'm forgetting quickly. Okay, so when I hover the cursor on this, Revit dot elements dot parameter, even though if it is too lengthy, you have to, um, I don't know, my snipping tool isn't working. Okay, you have to ignore this entire thing, after the last dot, ignore everything before that. So after the last dot, what it is exactly saying? Parameter.
Yeah.
Correct, no? So
Yes.
what is it showing? It's a parameter. And very important thing, some object dot type, there is a node which is going to guide you, in the early stage. In the beginning stage, it's going to help you a lot. So when I connect the parameter to this, so what is it saying? Revit dot elements dot parameter. So every 0 is a Revit dot elements dot parameter, and this is a parameter, and this is a parameter. And what it is expecting? Revit dot elements dot parameter. It's the same thing. Are you clear? Everyone, are you clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Clear.
Okay, because if it is expecting something, I can consider, okay, this to this, but it will give you the warning. What is it saying? Same set of parameter dot value, parameter dot value. It means this node is expects in the sense it is expecting. I'm just changing the sentence in the way you understand. So, which is expecting argument in the sense input. Argument, I'm just changing the keywords. Argument in the sense input. So, parameter dot value is expecting input types. Whatever there in the brackets, you have to remember that is actually expecting the Revit dot elements dot parameter, but was called with. It means you have connected, but you have connected string to it. Are you clear?
Yep. Yes.
Is this readable and understandable?
Yep.
Clear, everyone? The warning. The same warning repeats 100 times, 1,000 times. If you connect any wrong data type, the same warning appears. So there is nothing to panic. You have to focus on the, let me take a screenshot of the
Sir,
setting.
I have one question.
Hmm.
In Dynamo, every time when this orange color warning shows, it means always that
Data type.
wrong
Maximum
node
data type.
connected.
Wrong connections. Wrong
Always.
connections. Always. 90% they are like a wrong connections. Okay.
Okay.
The rest of the 10% nodes, I'll show you in our coming sessions. 90% of the things are like data type only. Clear, no, bro? So where there is no warning, it means there is no such. And there are some other reasons, like after 90, there is a one which is like null value. If there are any null values, it will show the warning again. So there are some set of, I'll explain you in the coming sessions. Don't worry. Okay. So you have to focus on this, the bracket. Let me change this to the red color. Here is a bracket, open and closed. Actually, this is what it is expecting. and again there is another bracket. So this is what you have connected. What it is expecting, what you have connected. Are they matching? No. Correct? They both are not
Yeah.
matching. So you have to connect the parameter to it. If it is expecting string, connect the string. If it is expecting a line, connect the line. Then this pop-up won't come. Okay? Well, so from where should I connect then? From here
So here.
to here. And then I see the values. I see the values. Clear, no? Clear?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now, what if
Clear.
I want now the very important thing, the reason behind this, I just want to know what is the storage type of B string. The reason when I'm trying to play with this particular parameter, which is showing me that it is clearly saying me I'm not a number parameter type, then what is it? I would like to know the reason behind what kind of a parameter storage type is it. So
It expecting string.
Yes.
we'll see that. Now the magic reveals parameter dot storage type. Sorry, spelling mistake. Storage type. Parameter dot storage type. From where should I connect this again? From where should I connect?
From the parameters.
Parameter, through the parameter.
So you are able to recognize, from where should the connection supposed to go. Correct?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So there are few more hints that we are going to discuss tomorrow. Complete the, tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be, you don't need to have your dinner as well. Okay. So your stomach will be full. Okay. So there are a number of tips and tricks, especially because this is the main concept till the, end of the training. You have to remember this. Okay. That there is a particular reason actually, I have some important, things like this Thursday and Friday, but the specific reason I have taken especially on this, because you have a 2 days, gap. Okay, the Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday we don't have a general sessions. Okay, and this Saturday and Sunday we don't even have a Q&A as well. So everyone sit and do. And tomorrow I'm going to share you another PDF, which we're playing with application specific data types. Okay, today we are completely understanding the primitive type, and tomorrow application specific data type. Clear now, bro?
And
Clear?
by when
Clear.
we may be able to get the recordings?
You will get it tonight itself. Okay.
Okay.
And for the first day training, first day session video will take time because, there are few issues with, your enrollments. Okay, your enrollments, and there are a few people who have, sent a wrong emails. Like, I need a Gmails. Someone sent OAL.in. Someone sent Yahoo emails. Okay, I just have to reach them and again, to provide this access. For the first day, it will take time. From tomorrow onwards, you will get it instantly. Instantly in the sense, not instantly. The conversion takes almost 45 minutes and upload takes 45 minutes. So obviously 1.5 hours after the session ends. Clear, bro? Is it clear? Okay,
Yes.
fine. So let me connect this parameter to parameters, and this is the storage top of it. Now, okay, I'll just keep these two aside. I'll play with this and next to it. These two I have explained, to show the examples. Okay, you no need to play with this two all the time. Parameters and storage type. These two are enough. Now, with which parameter I supposed to play with? B string. Correct? So what is
B
the
string,
storage
yeah.
type
B
of a
string,
B
yeah.
string? What is this?
B string.
String.
It is a string. If any parameter which is showing it's like a string, remove this. Remove this. Guys, clear? Remove this and keep it aside and type string and
Okay.
write whatever you want. Now I'll change my new number 91 33, 66, 55, 44. That's my another company number. So when I said, I'll just go and check, see, there is a number set. Are you clear?
Got it.
Is this clear? If it is saying that it is a
No.
string, no. Got it, bro, or not?
Yeah, clear now.
Clear now? Good. So what if I want to play with another set of, see, we don't have multiple storage types, huh? See, we have a double integer. Let me show you. Let's don't unique. We don't have multiple actually. When I connect this, we have only 4 types. If you observed it. So we have, I mean, unique in the sense it will pick all, it will remove all the duplicates. So out of this list, we have an integer type of parameters, double type of parameters, and string type of parameters, and finally element ID. This is very danger, and it's very hard to understand as well, since everyone can play with this double integer and other, the strings. And there is a one more boolean, but the boolean also will be counted as an integer. I'll explain later. Okay, so now, if I want to play with the comments, then what should I place? Fifth one is a string.
String.
Because comments is a string parameter type.
Okay.
Are you clear, bro?
Yeah.
Are you clear with? So now you can play with any kind of a parameter. You can play with any kind of parameter if it is double or integer or string. Is it clear? Is this clear, everyone? Okay.
Clear.
Now,
Rajesh, one question.
yes.
So string is nothing but it's just a text, right?
Text, yes.
Okay.
String is nothing but a text. Okay. What if someone asked me, like, I have kept something, mark. Now let's play with. What is a mark parameter? Storage type? Mark is, this is an order, alphabetical order. Mark is, what is the number of the mark? 24. So go next to it. 24. What is it? It's a string. So if I want to enter something to this, I use a string. Are you clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Are you clear? Now let me write something. BIM era.
BIM era 1, 2, 3, 4,
Academy.
5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something
Whatever.
like.
Something,
Okay?
whatever, yeah.
Whatever.
A special character also?
You can type special characters also.
Okay.
You can type special characters as well. It will accept that. But
Great.
if you want to write a number, you just want to set a number only. You just want to set a mark value and as a number. But you can't connect this to this.
Oh.
And why there is a warning? Because it's not a number and that is a string storage type. Are you clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Clear, everyone? Are you
Let's
clear
say
with
that-
this?
Rajesh,
Yes.
Now, this is time to confuse
why
you.
it's
This is time to confuse you now. I hope you're very clear with. I won't leave you with a satisfaction. I must confuse you. Now, I want to play with the horizontal justification parameter. I want to play with horizontal justification parameter. So what is that? Horizontal justification. Now tell me. What is the storage type of this horizontal justification? Why?
It's a string.
How did you say it is an integer? Horizontal justification. It's a text, no?
Oh, yes.
We will check now on the storage type.
Mm-hmm.
It will be
Actually, let me mute everyone. Okay. So we are getting some echo. Noise. So horizontal justification. I want to change it from center to left. Can I write it here?
I think
Yes.
I can write it in the string because I'm using string node only. When I connect this, array.
Oh,
because it is in location, right? Representing
Understood,
location.
understood.
Maybe
Means
geometric.
No.
no.
But what it is actually showing here? Horizontal justification, it is a text only, right?
Yeah, correct.
Then, okay, if it is not able to set to the left, let me change it to the right. No. And it's saying that parameter storage type is not a string, but it is clearly looks like a string itself. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try with this later. Let's try with. I
It
won't
will be
let you
a
sleep
element
tonight.
ID.
Huh? Hold on. You should not sleep tonight. So, what about reference level? I'll type reference level.
It will be a
Okay.
element ID.
So, why element ID? It looks like text, no?
No, but
It's an option.
Huh?
It's an option.
like
not a
we
text.
can't write anything on it. We like we have
Correct,
some
Come on,
we have,
come on.
yeah, we have
Come on.
created some labels for the reference plane, so we can just type only those reference
Superb.
only. We can't write any text that we have.
It's
Nice logic.
Really.
It's a
Nice
variable
logic.
with fixed options.
Fixed
Yeah.
values,
application
fixed
based
options. Very
option.
good. So
Fixed
these
option.
are actually fixed options. Correct? No? Very good. Okay, fine. So this won't work. Let me check horizontal justification, what it is exactly. Horizontal justification in the parameters, it's a 16th one and it is an integer. Correct? How come it is an integer? How come it is an integer? It's clearly saying it is a text. It clearly looks like a text. But how come it is an integer? Shall we try with an integer once? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Let's to play with an integer. Which node?
Number.
Number. For integer and double, we use number node only. We don't have a separate nodes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what if I set to 0? Nothing. What if I change this to the 1? See, it's changing to the left. What if I change the value to 2? Right. Are you clear? What if I change this value to 3?
Will
Nothing.
be right.
What if I change this value to 4? Nothing.
Nothing.
Why? Because we have only
We have
three options. And
Yeah.
options will always starts with a 0, not with 1. Okay, even
Yes.
if you read our parameters or data, so this is 0 indexed system. This is all the programming languages are 0 indexed systems. So if you have 3 options, 3 minus 0.
0.
Which starts with a 3 minus 1, which is like n value will be 2. So 0, 1, and 2. So here we have like, which is showing like a 43 items. It means it's saying 43 parameters we have. What would be the end parameter?
42.
The number of the end parameter? 42.
2.
42 plus 0. 42 plus 0. 43. Guys, clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now this is
Yes.
saying it is an integer and there is no such value. So if I set it, to 0, it will set that value to center again. And what kind of a parameter is this? This looks like a string, but it is controlling by integer. We called it as a integer controlled parameter. Bro, clear? Everyone?
Yes.
Clear, everyone? So we have integer and we have double and we have another integer controlled parameter. Is this clear, everyone? So this is another set of integer control. Most of the drop down nodes are integer control because they are fixed options. We can't add a new option to it. Okay, we can't.
Yeah.
Correct? Are you clear with this? Integer control parameter. Now tell me, what is the storage type of reference level?
Integer control parameter.
This is also integer controlled parameter.
parameter. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. I won't leave you. I must prove that you're wrong. So reference level, integer controlled parameter, I remove the string and I can simply copy and paste the same nodes using Control C, Control V and type a number to what? Okay. This is at
0.
which index number? That is at which index number?
3.
Two.
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 Starts
Two.
with
with 0.
Zero,
Yeah,
1,
1,
2, 3.
0, 1, 2. No, if I want to set it to the roof level,
It
3.
will be
value 3.
3.
It can
So
be
I want to set a value
3.
3 here. Am I right?
Yes, 3.
3 here and connect this to this. Perfect. Ayyo, what happened? Come on. So as Rajesh said, there are 4 options and 0, 1, 2, 3. I didn't even go beyond that number that is within the number itself, but still there is a warning.
warning.
And what it is clearly saying, the parameter storage type is not a number now. Is that a string? Is that a string? Is that a string?
No.
Okay. What if it is a string? What should I write in it? Proof level. Correct, no?
Yes.
If it is a string, I suppose to write a roof level. Ayyo. The parameter storage type is not even a string. Not even a string also. What if it is not a string? What if it is not a number? Integer? Do we have any other option? Shall we go and check in our box?
Yes.
So reference
Element
level
ID.
Check in the storage type.
28. 28, it is an element ID.
Yeah.
Clear, no? Reference level, that is an element ID.
Okay.
Since don't play with any element ID parameters for tonight, only play with, just try to understand.
Okay.
So now your task is very simple. You have to open this PDF. Okay. I mean, if you take this print out and write down what kind of a parameter that you you picked exactly. Write out. I mean, if it is a column. What variable name in the sense? Parameter name. Parameter name. Okay, you have to check. Okay, so this horizontal justification. Don't test it. You just first cross check whether it is an integer type. I mean, or it looks like a string or something. First, without playing with the dynamo, just apply some common sense and keep on writing. Okay, this is like a drop down. It may be like a integer control data type or an element ID. If you are more particular and if you're more confident, write it clearly. It may be like integer control. It may be like a element ID or something. And after checking with this, write down the actual value here, actual data type. That's clear, no?
Okay.
Is this
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
write down here is your answer, right or wrong. Make sure, be genuine in this. No need to cheat because this is the first day for you. I mean, you have to cheat when if I give you the same task after 10 sessions, then you can cheat yourself. But you don't need to cheat here. Genuinely, you have to fill and send me that screenshots on my WhatsApp. Or else, meanwhile, I'll send you a place where you can upload this your practice sessions. Clear, everyone?
Clear.
Okay, don't worry. So variable name and what it exactly looks like and what is the actual data type. So this before checking with the Dynamo and after checking with the Dynamo and whether your answer is right or not. So fill this. Okay. So don't play with Rajesh told me to play with
From
only
which model means you will provide me that model? Revit model?
even this is a sample project, bro. This is a
Okay,
sample
even
project.
okay,
And
sample
if you want us to align, file, open.
Yeah, I know that from where I can get
Sample
this
files. This is
sample file.
RME basic sample project. Clear, no?
Okay.
RME basic sample project. We have this already, RME. Where is this? Where is this here? I think it's not here. If you want me to share, I'll share it with you. No problem.
Mm.
Or else you can play with your own. Clear, no?
Yeah.
Guys, are you
But
clear?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yes.
use any external package. I didn't use any external package notes today. So no, I mean all the notes that you can find in your Dynamo. Is this clear? Let me
Yeah.
mute.
Yes.
Let me mute everyone. So now the second thing is, we have one more storage type. If you noticed, base offset. No. Base is attached and top is attached and room bounding. What kind of a storage type is this?
Yes or no pattern.
Yes or no? Correct. Yes or no patterns. Right.
take,
So
untake.
tick or untick. Okay. Let me note it down everything here.
True, false.
Very good. So there is a one more, like,
Boolean.
we have to, yes, Booleans. Okay. So Booleans in the sense, check or uncheck. Someone said tick, untick,
Yes or no.
yes or no,
True,
on
false.
On,
or
off.
off, true or false.
False.
Then, what else we have?
Black and white.
Okay, black and white. Okay, well, then this is not there, huh? I mean, this just for fun, I have written here.
0 or 1.
Okay.
0 or 1.
Very good. 1 and 0. Okay, so if you clearly, understood.
Your screen is lagging. I think some.
Is it, bro? Is it for everyone?
No.
Okay, fine. Maybe just comment it close to your Wi-Fi router, bro. Okay, well, so check is a positive, 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 positive. So all the positives will come first. There is a reason behind why I gave this statement. So all the positives comes first. I mean, in case in future, if you want to play with any set of parameter, which is like a Boolean, so obviously the positive would be the first one. Even there is a one more, like, in our design scripting, like if I have any condition, question mark, and this is like true part, and this is like a false part. This false part. So the first comes the true part and the second comes the false part. So always the false part comes next. So why the false part comes next? In case if you have applied for an examination, which is having like six subjects in it. So you must clear everything. If you cleared 5 and failed 1, it considered it as a failed. Correct? Correct, no? So there is a specific reason, even while you're trying to play with the Booleans, there are some special conditions. I'll explain you later, not now. So false part will be, I mean, whenever you give a supply, when you write a supply, if you fail for the first time, correct? If you failed in the first time, then only you have a second option. So false always expect the second options. So which is very easy to write the second options, the second conditions, in case the first condition has failed. I'll explain you in more detail. I don't want to confuse you now. Okay. So the true part always the first and false part always next. Remember this. So you understand what is an integer, correct? You understand what is a double, and you understand what is an integer control parameter, and you understand what is a Boolean, but how to play with. Let me play with this. Room bounding.
Hello, Rajesh sir.
Come on, tell me, bro.
I have a question.
Come on.
I know I have a little confusion on integral, control parameters. Integer control parameters. Because I have clear, what is integer double, but for the third one, I have
integer control in the sense there are some parameters, bro. There are some set of parameters. They looks like, for example, location line. I just want to play with the location line parameter. Let me show you another example. So location line, the same element, I will connect this to element.parameters. Now, what is the storage type of this wall center line? How it is exactly looks like? String.
Yes.
String, no, string in the sense text. It looks like a text.
Looks like,
but
yes.
looks like a text. Okay, if I go and check location line 25th index number, see that is actually an integer. Are you clear? Are you clear? If
Yes,
a parameter value or else a variable value looks like a text, but in storage time, if it shows like an integer, that will be considered as a integer control parameter. Shall I show you one more trick without even looking into this? Without using parameter storage type, you can simply say what kind of a parameter is that.
Sure.
Shall I
Yes, yes.
reveal that? Huh?
Sure.
Yes, yes.
Huh? This is
Sure,
very
sure,
simple.
Yes,
Whenever
please.
you hover the cursor on this location line, what is it saying? What is it saying? Location line is a parameter name, and that's saying like a built-in parameter. Built-in parameter in the sense
Built-in.
it comes with, and it is saying drop-down list. It is saying drop-down list. If any parameter which is showing it's like a drop-down list, consider either it will be integer controlled parameter or it will be element ID parameter.
Element ID.
One of
Yeah.
these two. Clear, no?
Okay.
Let me check with base constraint. Drop-down list. So it can be integer controlled or else
Or element.
element ID. So I
Element
have
ID.
shown you how to control
Element
that.
ID.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yes, understood.
what else? Top constraint, drop-down list.
Drop-down list.
Okay. Cross section,
Drop-down
drop-down
list.
list. Oh,
Yeah.
is it? What
Yes,
what is
vertical
this?
and
Slanted and
chain link.
tapered.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Even this is also not a text. You can't change or assign new things to it. Okay. What if structural uses? Again, drop-down list.
Boolean.
Okay.
Yes.
What if I length? It's clearly saying it's a length. Length obviously in
Integer.
a
Integer.
number. Do we have a length generally exactly with a specific end value? No, right? It's not like 100, 200, 150. It must have a
No.
decimal values. Correct?
Yeah.
So that's our
Yes.
common sense. We have to consider, okay, length obviously in length, area, volume, all this will definitely have the decimal values. This comes with the
Yes.
decimal values. It won't come exact, accurate, the end numbers with a round of
Yes.
values. No, right? Well, so volume, area. What if mark parameter? Text parameter. Do you see that? It's clearly showing it's a text parameter.
Yeah.
Are you clear now? Okay, let's say what the parameters we created BA double. It's a project parameter. We created it and it is a number storage structure type. Number. Number means double.
Yeah.
Bro, are you clear, everyone? Are you clear?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
do we need this
Clear.
dynamo to play with this parameters? Not required, no? Not required. Correct? So B integer, project parameter, and it is saying it is a integer. So B string, that is a text again. Text in the sense string. So phase created, drop down list. Now what is
Drop-down.
it exactly?
It will be element ID.
Element ID or else drop down list. So tomorrow you will come to know why it is an integer control and why it is an element ID clearly. Okay. So
Sure.
what if room bounding? SR no. SR no in the
Boolean.
sense? Boolean.
Boolean.
Clearly. Top is attached. It's SR no parameter. Base is attached.
It will be a Boolean. Yeah.
SR no parameter. So, but here, if you cross check clearly, base is attached, which is no. Instead of showing it as a Boolean, it will show that as a number. I mean, integer. Clear, bro?
Yes.
Booleans will not listed as a Boolean. It will show it as an integer. So
Okay.
you have to remember, okay, the Boolean data type will be controlled as with a 1 or 0. For example, if I want to turn this room bounding, if I set 1 to this, it is already enabled. If I want to disable that, set 0. 0 is a negative value. See, 1 is a positive value. Clear, no? Same as like structural, So 1 is a positive value, which means on. 0 means negative value, which is off. Clear, no, bro?
Okay. Yeah.
Is it clear,
Yes,
everyone?
yes.
So what else we have? Do we have any other? No. Do we have any other parameters? Nothing. So are you clear with the Boolean parameters? Huh?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Clear? I hope
Yes,
you
yes.
are clear with the integer, double, integer control, booleans. Only one is left, which is element ID. We'll see tomorrow. But
Okay.
maximum as many as prints you waste, I'll be happy. Waste the printouts. Okay, but play with, consider 3-4 elements, especially what you're from your discipline. Don't play with other disciplines. You first focus on your discipline elements. Okay. Second thing is, someone have a question. Why the mark parameter? I have already explained you. What is this execution mode? Actually, if I set it in the manual, I have to click on run all the time if there is any change made in this, in the workflow. Okay.
Okay,
But if I set
understand.
it in the automatic, it will detect the changes by itself.
Okay,
Okay,
you
this guy
just
have
add
changed
a data and enter then.
like a automatic refresh. Okay. So this is a manual. You have to click on run all the time. If I want to change this value to 1, see when I change the 1, it won't change it directly until
Yes,
unless I run that. Clear, no? Clear,
Yes.
bro? Okay, good. Any other questions for today?
Yes, I have a question from beginning of the class actually.
Mm.
I have understood rest of the things. So you explained two types of data types, application based and primitive. So all these we played now with our application
No, primitive.
based is it? Like
These
I
all are
missed that part in the starting.
primitive. These are
Application
actually
specific.
all are like primitive data types.
Okay. Can I know
Okay.
the exact definition of primitive data types, like what it is?
Not exactly definition, bro. Primitive in the sense like the basics. Every programming language have some set of, the basics supposed to be. Generally, in a programming, we have 2 ways. Up to some modules and after the module. Up to module and after the module. Okay. So module in the sense, if you start any programming language, either C or Python or Java, so we have to understand the data, and obviously the data comes in only these forms. Only this form. But once we finish this primitive stuff, then we are stepping into the application data. Application data types. What is our application Revit? And what do we have there? Are we going to play with the numbers and text? No, right? We are going to play with an elements. So we are going to play with an element parameters. So text parameter, integer parameter, double parameter, string parameter, and Boolean parameter, integer control parameter. These all are coming under primitive, and application means solid, line, curve, and element, or else like surface, face. These coming under application specific. We'll see tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. Clear, bro?
Okay, clear. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I want you to play with the primitive data types. Don't play with any element ID parameter. Okay. Don't consider your answer will be wrong if it is an element ID. Okay. Clear? Good. I hope you enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Good. So as when I should be happy if you practiced it and sent me a screenshot. Send me a, just screenshot, just take a photo and send me. So it's for my confirmation that you practiced. Clear, bro? It maximum take 5 to 10 minutes. Clear, no?
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Clear? Okay. Good. So any other? No? Any other questions?
Sir, this is a template file for MIP, right? where we practice.
Where we practice. Oh, no, you mean Revit template?
Yes.
I'll send you, bro. No worries. I'll send you. Don't worry. Okay. So 64th batch. Just give me a minute. I'll send you 64th. T1. T1 design script. Chichi. No design scripting. No, I'm sorry. This is data types. Okay. I'll change it later. Fine. So, okay. So see you tomorrow, sharp. I'll send you the link. Okay. For tomorrow's session again.
Where can we see the recorded session?
I'll send you that as well. I've already sent you a playlist link. So that link will be activated, in 1.5 hour. Clear, bro? Don't worry. Okay, the people who haven't received, the PDF and the link, the playlist link, please text me. I mean, I think I have sent in the morning. At the time of we have around 36 got filled. The rest of the 4 people, I think, they didn't get those links. Okay, the playlist link and this. Okay, you just text me hi in the same number. I'll share you those. Okay, clear? Come on, any questions?
Yeah. For today's thing, since we are getting recording a little late, can I have the screenshot of that design script? I just want to see the notes
You
that
want
we
that,
have
huh?
viewed.
Sure. No, this I'll share you right away. This I'll
Okay.
share you in just 5 to 10 minutes. Don't
The
worry.
script itself. Okay.
The script itself. Okay,
All
clear?
right.
I'll
Thank you.
send you this. I mean, video has to be converted. It takes time. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
this I will send you. No worries.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night.
Hello.
Yeah. Come on. Tell me.
Sir, one thing you clarify, sir. Sir, that Boolean parameter, yes or no, we can control it by string also, by integer 0, 1. And also that is string, that integer control.
This is a. Sorry, come again.
The Boolean parameter also controlled by 0 and 1.
No, only 0
integer.
and 1, not with the strings. Not with the string.
Actually, I got some confusion in between these three: integer controlled and element ID and Boolean.
Integer Boolean is something like, the checkboxes, bro. Booleans are like checkboxes. Okay, so this is a Boolean parameter. Sunpath is a Boolean parameter. And crop is a Boolean parameter. Crop reason visible is a Boolean. So the checkboxes are considered as a Booleans. Are you clear with this?
Sir, in Dynamo, for Boolean parameters, we give input by integers 0, 1.
No, we have a Boolean as well. True or false?
Okay. But sir, also we can give input by integer also, na?
You can. That's what we tried here. No number 1 and 0.
Because at that time, sir, my screen got stuck, so I can't get to fully.
Okay, fine. But maximum try to sit closer to your Wi-Fi router, bro. Since it's a Zoom meeting, I think if you have a basic, internet speed, that will be fine. Okay, so sit close to your Wi-Fi router, bro. Okay, clear? So
Okay.
integer controlled in the sense, I'll show you tomorrow exactly what do you mean by integer controlled and element ID and how to control. We'll have a overview again tomorrow. Don't worry. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
And Rajesh sir, the link you have shared for that playlist is asking for some login. That is switchy.io
No,
is
hold
asking for
on.
the login.
That's what I told you. It will be activated after the session uploaded. Okay?
That is what I want.
It will be activated after 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Okay? Okay, good.
Can we download that?
If
Or
you
we can see
try,
on.
you'll not be able to watch any sessions. and your invoice will be cancelled. We won't pay your fee back. Okay, you won't get the certificates, nothing. We won't even help you for the next sessions.
And
Don't try
for
to
how
download it.
long?
They are
For how
DRM
long?
protected.
For how long
They are
we will be
DRM
able
protected.
to access
So
the?
until unless we finish the level 1 training, I mean, once we started the level 2 training, you will lose the access of level 1. Are you happy?
Bro, my question is, we will learn Revit API in level 2?
In level 2.
Yeah.
Bro, you have an access till 1 year. Don't worry. Actually, I mean, once we started the level 2, you guys doesn't need this level 1 videos at all. Because my
Okay.
intention is not, I don't want you to play with this Dynamo at all. If you go and apply for any companies, so I want you to present something in the Python itself, not in a boring Dynamo. Understand? You have to use Dynamo, but if you can't able to write, if you consider, if you feel that it takes like 100 lines to be written and you have less time, then consider Dynamo. Okay, but if you wanna impress interviewer, you must write within the Python. And there are a number of tips and tricks I'm gonna teach you, like some sort of a cheat stuff as well. Okay, don't worry. I'll teach you. Okay,
Okay. Clear.
good. Any other questions? Farhan, Fasil, Dilu, Arun Raj, Arjun.
Just one. Like the elements that parameter, and so which you have said that Bemara have made by itself. So if we gonna made the script out of it or using it and gonna share that script with someone else to utilize it in their model, so will that gonna work for them?
See, we didn't use any external packages here, bro. There is only one problem. I'll show you. Nice question. From dictionary to units, if I use any set of nodes from these libraries, you can share the script with anyone and there will be no issues. For example, if I use ampersand nodes like this node, for example, this node. Now, if I share this entire script, all the nodes works except this. Clear? Are you clear? Got it? So ampersand, the person supposed to install this ampersand to make this work. Simple.
So
Clear,
that's
no?
the limitation of Dynamo, I guess.
Exactly. And you don't need to even worry about it because it will directly tell you that, for example, if the shows like artboard center point, in the extensions, it will show workspace references. It will show you warning directly. Are Baba, you have received a file. Hold on. You have received a file which contains ampersand nodes in it and bimop nodes in it. So, and this is installed and loaded, that's fine. This is also installed and loaded, that's fine. If it is not loaded, it will ask you to install directly from here. What's the problem in it? Nothing, no? Clear? You can directly install it.
Yeah,
Guys, clear?
but just one more thing I would like to share, like an incident. If we have a few minutes. Earlier I had a chance to get some class from someone, and they taught about Dynamo. Like by double clicking over the screen, you get the nodes now where you can write all the stuff which like in a form of some script or programming type. So they used to write the whole things like we used to do in our childhood for the basics, the basic language for. So they used to write to for some geometrical point location and making the line not by using the nodes but writing the script over that node. So will that thing gonna be help to counter this thing? Like
that's called design scripting, bro. Even for example, that's called design scripting. For example, the same thing for let's say if I want to check something, if I want to check the same thing like parameter storage time, very simple. I'll be writing something here like element.
Yeah, this one.
I connect an element and this is code block. So when you use left mouse click twice, guys, if you feel bored, you may leave because our session is over and this is somehow Q&A part. If you want to stay, you stay. Or else, I know, few of your wives stay next to you and keep on asking you to leave the session. Okay, in such case, I personally suggest you, okay, please leave. Okay, otherwise they won't ask, they won't tell you to sit, for tomorrow onwards. Okay, so you may leave if in case you want. Okay, so element dot parameters. Now, if I connect any element to this, see, this is giving me the parameters now. Let me set it to the parameters. I mean, automatic. Now I can say the parameters. If I, after this, dot name, if I write name, see, I'm getting the names. If I want to get the value, that is actually a value. What if I just want to check the storage type of a particular parameter instead of doing element.parameters, parameter.storage type? I can write parameter.name. Okay, if double equal to, and I have to write in between mark. If yes, get that elm dot parameters dot storage type. If not, return a null value. Okay, now see, if there is any mark parameter, it's going to see, it's saying it's a string clearly. Are you clear? If I change this parameter to something else, what is this element I am using? It's a wall, no? I think this is this wall, and this wall base constraint. If I change this to the base constraint, where is the base constraint alphabetical order? It is an element ID. If you don't want to see all the null values, you can clear this VS Code dot, but don't get panic. This is, we are going to learn all this. Okay.
Okay.
Clear, bro?
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
comma false. If I write this, see, it's clearly saying element ID. If I change any parameter cross section, if I write something here, cross hyphen section, it says it is an integer parameter, integer control parameter. Bro, clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think
This is actually called a design scripting.
that's
And this design scripting works only if you have that particular node in your machine. If you don't have this list.clean node, you can't work. So if you
that's
don't have this
more or less
parameters.name,
same thing.
exactly. So design script works if you have a node. If you have a node only. No code, no node, no code. Clear, no? But Python is not like that. That's something different. Okay, cool. So any other questions?
No.
No? No?
Yeah, not for
Akshay?
today.
Amit, good? Okay, good. So see you tomorrow, and I'll send you the complete resources, what you exactly need for practice, and you will have an assessment as well. I'll be sending you in some time, either today or tomorrow in the morning. I mean, along with the playlist. Please take that. Okay?
Hello, sir.
Sure.
Clear?
Can you share a screenshot of this script
I'll share the complete script, bro. Why do you need a screenshot?
without with remove extra notes?
Nothing. I don't remove anything. I'll just leave this as it is. Every property I've shown in the section will be yours. Okay? Clear?
Yep.
Okay, good. See you tomorrow. Good night. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Good night, Rajesh.
Good night. Good night. Bye bye.